Hello ladies and gents, welcome on back to Stalker 2, and in this episode we are going into the main circuit complex up here. But before we do, once we do that, it is going to set off a chain of events in the story where we're going to have to basically defend a town afterwards, and things are going to get crazy. So make sure you've got plenty of backup ammo. That was the one thing I noticed I was running out of. And, right, so you see a lot of weapons there. And then go through and every weapon that you like, make sure it's fully upgraded. You got sights on it, all kinds of stuff. Because while all this stuff's going on, we're going to get sent to multiple places where we're not going to be able to repair stuff. We'll be able to get to our stash, but we won't be able to repair. So, one way to make that really easy on yourself is you can talk to this guy here, and we are still at Sadosk, where we left off in the last video.
You stalkers just can't stick.
And you go into guide.
The zone always.
And there you go. Those are all the various places. Now each guy you talk to, when you hunt these guys out, and they're the ones with the little crosshairs on them in the map, they all go to different spots, mostly, so you can get all around, but those spots are going to change depending on what you do.
Well, off you go.
When the crap hits the fan. We've got to make some choices. So, that means I haven't ran all the way there yet. So that's what I got to do. I'm going to run right up this way, go around the swamp. It's not worth going through. And then hit it. If you go this way, you're going to burn a lot of ammo on stuff. So it's up to you how you want to go. I try to, stay inland, dodge everything I can between these main points. But again, let's see what happens. Alrighty, folks, here we go. We are getting up to the gate. And once again, because of the choices we made in the story,
stand aside. This is a restricted strategic facility. Unauthorized entry is prohibited.
I have an appointment with Dr. Dahlin. I brought the scanner.
You must be Skiff. Head to the internal checkpoint. They'll direct you from there.
oh yes, sir.
Warning. Science Group 2104 has finished its shift and is departing.
One big thing I noticed also about what's going to be happening, a lot of the guys are going to be fighting are all wearing armored headgear now.
Go ahead. They're waiting for you inside.
So, something you want to keep in mind. Headshots. One shot doesn't take a lot of them down like it should. But this way. Alright. I chugged down 8 drinks all the way over here. Yep.
Is that him? Give it to me. We need to run compatibility tests. Check everything is all right. Oh, yes. Of course. You must be tired. Oh, here. Here's the key to my room. I'm sleeping in my study either way. Don't worry about your reward. You'll get it. In fact, someone would like to talk to you as soon as we've completed all the necessary tests. Have some rest. And get yourself cleaned up. My colleagues promised me a surprise for my birthday. I wish I knew what it was. Guess you'll have to tell me. Enjoy it! Come on! Really? Thank you.
There, walk through the metal detector. Alright, you can come in.
I would set everything off, man. I got everything from grenades,
Platform assembly location.
all kinds of stuff. So this is a cool area. It's got a whole bunch of the anomalies in Ukrainian, I would assume. Pretty cool.
Warning. Emission
Damn,
imminent.
now I'm going to end up with a migraine again, and I've got reports to fill out.
The outer perimeter.
It's about time they cleared everyone out of here.
Identity confirmed. Greetings, guests.
Don't worry, we'll get a nice view of it upstairs.
The gateway to the future.
No, it was
The Institute for Research of the Chernobyl Anomalous Area is a cutting-edge scientific facility that employs the world's top scientists. We're working to transform the Chernobyl Anomalous Area into something that will benefit humanity rather than threaten it.
Warning. Repeat. Emission imminent.
Sit here and watch this for a sec. It's pretty cool. All right. Anything else we can look at? I don't think we can get to our loot. Yeah, I don't see it. See what the map says. Nope. Nothing but the bed. Get some sleep. Can't read a journal. I don't know about you guys, but I'm nosy. That's the problem, is we are dealing with all kinds of crazy. And it's going to make us make some decisions that are not going to be very fun. Oh boy. All right. That's a little bit of foreshadowing. Let's get this on the road.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
They've got some serious security here, Strider.
I know. That's why it was crucial for you to get there. My men outside are looking for a way in. The monolith is an evil no one should ever exploit. Please, help us.
Two different sets of crazy. What crazy are we gonna choose? Right? Weird.
Attention. The laboratory experiment schedule in Sector C has been updated. All activities that have been cancelled will be resumed upon the return of core staff. Have a nice day.
Will remember our names. That's all. You can get back to work now. And here's the man who made this breakthrough possible. Come here. Please. I'd like to talk to you. I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact, our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
You can grow artifacts?
It's my primary project here. My pride and joy. We are capable of synthesizing artifacts that are identical to those that occur naturally within the zone. Regrettably, we were unable to replicate the Alpha artifact this way. But that doesn't matter anymore. We have the Alpha now. And it's all thanks to you.
What makes the Alpha artifact so special?
It possesses unique properties. The artifact is capable of converting electrical energy into a psi field. It's also incredibly rare. We've never found anything like it in the zone, nor have we been able to replicate it. And it's the only way to connect to the generators remotely.
The generators? What are those?
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis, reach the outer limits of the solar system, expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C. Please remain calm and have a nice day.
Damn! Aegis means an uncontrolled anomalous exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation from the Colonel? How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the Ward can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like this, we're talking days, at least.
Yeah, how do I fix it?
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things I've seen in the zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting we skip protocol and go full Stalker on this? It could work. Look for Dr. Krivenko. He's probably at the ARL now. The cryptobiology lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this anomalous exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before.
Attention. Due to Aegis protocol initiation, groups...
How are we supposed to run the experiment with soul?
So,
Stalker.
this
They
is
are kicking
also set up.
scientists out and letting a
Once you're here, no matter what we choose, it's going to be
getting
bad,
ready for
and
an
they'll give us
experiment
ways,
or
I
a
think, to
siege?
stop both if we can.
Are
But
literally everywhere.
What is more, I'm getting the feeling the wardens know more about what is about to go down than I like to.
we'll see what happens here.
Over.
These guys are up that way is where we go?
I ran into Leshkev today.
Nope.
I thought she never left her office, but... And you know what?
Attention. Anomaly research laboratory staff, please proceed to evacuation. Please leave your workstations within 5 minutes and proceed to the rally point. Make sure to arrive on time.
Skiff, isn't it? I think we met at Icarus before.
Krivenko? I didn't know you were a big wheel around here.
I'm in charge of the Joint Cryptobiology and Psi-Medicine Laboratory. Actually, I don't usually venture out of Circa, but occasionally a special project demands some fieldwork. Follow me. A Stalker at the Institute. That's a new one.
Even walking slow, I still outpace him. I'm doing the walk function.
Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
Then how did the anomaly show up despite your security measures?
Yep.
I
that's
have
question
no
mark.
idea. We have complete control over the appearance and behavior of the anomalies you see behind me. But that particular one developed outside the testing site. In theory, the Institute's emission defenses should have made it impossible. Maybe someone helped it manifest. Sabotage is the last thing we need right now.
All right, I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshunov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them. Professor Herman once mentioned that anomalies like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its sudden manifestation must lie on the other side. Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to my lab are sealed. The only way in is through the ventilation system. You'll find the engineering entrance outside, near the ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local fauna in the lab. They are quite valuable to our research.
A Stalker? Wait, they let him in? First, they get all these wardens down here, then all staff have to evacuate. Now there's a Stalker poaching around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
It's a good thing they guide you through this area. There's a lot of running around and screaming and yelling to come, so we're gonna need help. Oh, good. We can bring up our big boy toys. Right on. Sure, I'll take some. Your beer, huh? Didn't say anything about the sewer. Why are we in the sewer? Oh, here we go. This looks like more like ventilation. Oh boy. Boink. Yuck. Oh no, that's rats. Where you want to go? Oh. Anyways, come over here, shoot that ball. Instead of dumping all your ammo in there. Good way to always get rid of rats. That's why I always try to keep a few rounds on me. Alright, so that's one of those things, is telekinetic things. They are like impossible to kill. Notice that with this game, some stuff is just impossible to kill. Just let him keep walking and then we're going to run past him. Just charge down here like a bat out of hell. In the store. Keep going. Oh, sure. And I'll even drink it. Oh, hey, I still got his little crappy gun. Oh, zombies. It makes it sound like there's a bunch of somebody walking around. Anyways, we gotta make it around and jump through this hole. Oh, it's that weird guy.
Attention. Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participant to face any...
Oh crap, that's right. Now we gotta make it through this.
We're about to go through a series of challenges based on your combat experience.
Yeah, it's just not a good way to do this. You're gonna get chewed up. There's too many things at once. See, I can't win. But think about the glass. If you go slowly through it, so crouch or force yourself to walk, you'll be fine. Luckily, we never hit all those things all at once. But yeah, now we got to go through this little test here. Let's see. Nope. So we want to get the lights, all the lights to light up. It's just random. Oh. Okay, should be the right combo this time. No idea why there's a button puzzle in the middle of it, but there we go. Now we're safe. Yeah. Screaming all you want. Just got to kill him now. We were fighting those guys. It's always just a matter of getting to higher ground. Where did he go? Alright, well, if you're sick of waiting, let's do this instead. He's gonna attack us from a certain direction. That's what you do. 1-2 punch. Stand in a corner. Get some. I got really annoyed just standing there waiting. Kind of an intense test though for people. Oh crap. Turn off all the valves. Whoop. Well, it's only a little bit of radiation. Work chat. You never know. Every once in a while, something weird will be in something like this. Here we go, we finally made it to this. Oh shit. Those things are bad. Where are we going? This way? Yep, yep.
Come on over. Skip, you made it here too. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to Circa. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone, but you probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead. And you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in. I'll open the door for you.
Any other goodies? Nah. And we'll take it.
I've unlocked the door.
And why would there be... blow up thing, right? Hmm. Actually, I think as long as we stay out of the wind, we can walk right through everything. Oh, just want to make it through. Okay. Let me get the door for you, and then we got to go through all this? What the... Up other side of the anomaly. Okay, now we go upstairs. That's not quite so bright.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night. Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skiff, not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the Second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
The Second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky, but our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
Yeah.
My home was destroyed because of Dalin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events, and Korshunov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to Circa. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
Shit. All you can say to that. I think there's some goodies here. I'm just curious because I know it's what we're about to walk into, and any help is going to be wanted. Alright, fuck it. Shit.
technology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Just smash through window. Hit the post. One of the two. Saving my drinks for after this.
To work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
We don't.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to
Do you seriously take notes during Dallin's lecture? You don't get it, do you? Our planet is dying. The Earth's gonna be a better place. Better for who? Did things get better for you when they assigned you here? I didn't think so.
What do you want from me? Get to the point.
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger...
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
Any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales.
Oh.
You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you tell me to lay off the booze?
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at getting control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Nope.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by Scar's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skiff.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The Wish Granter. Also known as the Monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a sea installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
So does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well, including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't be the one testing it. I'd be standing there watching. Yeah, I wouldn't test shit. But... what can we do? You guys will probably see me come up here real quick. Real soon. Like I say, things go batshit crazy.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
That just does not look like anything healthy. I don't like that whole supplicant thing. Alright, give it a shot.
I want the zone to disappear.
The time has come. I see your wish.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Maybe this won't be.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
Okay, so fuck the ward.
The path has ended, human. Come to me.
Oh boy.
I want this all to end.
Run. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Now you gotta survive. Oh, really? You gotta shoot through the wall. That's not fair.
Enemy is close. Keep looking.
At ease, men.